If you want to build a finance channel today, the loudest instincts tell you to sprint toward the daily slaughter of the day trading charts, or you find yourself fighting for scraps in the high-stress, high-compliance trenches of pushing cryptocurrency to an exhausted public. But while creators burn out fighting over those crowded battlegrounds, the single most lucrative audience in digital finance is quietly looking the other way. The absolute beginner is turning out to be the ultimate prize for modern creators, an entirely untapped demographic generating massive, quiet revenue without the need for endless market updates. We are watching millions of young adults actively turn their backs on traditional brokerages. They are rejecting the dense documents, the aggressive Wall Street jargon, and the paralyzing fear of making a single costly mistake with their first paycheck. Instead, they are flocking to sleek, automated micro-investing apps that demand absolutely zero prior financial knowledge to set up. And this massive migration creates a sudden vacuum for creators willing to stand at the finish line and point them in the right direction. This demographic isn't mindlessly scrolling through financial entertainment. They are in a highly motivated, active phase of deciding exactly where to put their money. They have cash in hand and are urgently searching for a safe haven to park their very first investment. They crave low-cost, entirely hands-off solutions that will do the heavy lifting for them in the background. Because they arrive with such sharp intent, pulling this audience across the finish line requires a fraction of the effort you'd spend trying to convert a casual browser. That effortless conversion translates directly to the creator's bottom line, where these beginner platforms are quietly paying out $25 to $200 for a single referral. Generating that payout requires absolutely zero aggressive sales tactics. You bypass the brutal compliance friction and regulatory red tape that comes with shilling crypto exchanges or pushing personal loans. You stop being a high-volume salesman, and you become a gentle guide, simply walking a relieved user toward a passive, automated tool. But convincing someone to download their first investing app is merely the entry point. That initial transaction establishes a deep level of trust, creating a foundation that naturally expands into a sprawling long-term media ecosystem, covering budgeting, saving, and lifelong wealth building. Why continue fighting for oxygen in saturated, high-risk financial markets? What happens to your channel when you ignore this booming demographic while your competitors build empires on it? Read the full analysis on dominating the Investing for Beginners subniche to unlock the exact step-by-step strategy for capturing this audience and scaling your own financial empire.